Hi, everyone. Welcome to Conversations with Nicole. Today, my guest is Megan Williams of Utah. She is a digital creator who says, I am all about body positivity, bringing people together and trying to do better every day. Now, I have to say, I found out about Megan through my best friend who sent me one of her TikTok videos that talked about friendship. And I said, I love this lady. I've got to find her, track her down, and have her on my show. She's funny. She speaks from the heart. She speaks with love and kindness. Megan, I'm so happy to have you on the show.
Thank
Welcome.
you. I'm so excited to be here, honestly.
Talk about your platform and how this all started for you and your story and your family. We all want to know more.
Okay, sounds good. Well, I don't know. I kind of grew up being the black sheep, like seriously, in my neighborhood, I was always the weird one and like just genuinely. And I grew up in a neighborhood, at least in Utah, everyone here is blonde, super skinny. Like that's just how it is. And so here I am, this girl with all these different opinions. And I was always thick. I was always a curvy girl, even since I was little. I think I started getting my curves.
You call yourself a thick girl.
Yes, exactly. So like I always had curves, even when I think I started getting my curves when I was 12. I was done growing when I was 12. So I was 5'7" with curves and I was 12. And I would go throughout the halls and people would think that I was the teacher. And I was like, no, I'm 12 actually. But yeah, but it kind of played with me a little bit, like confidence wise. And I started doing my own work and just really working on myself, my confidence. And other people started to notice that I was working on myself and how I was just really confident in who I am and everything about me. And a lot of people were like, how do you do that? Like, I just want to know how you do that. And I started giving basically tips. And I also started sharing just my personal journey and how I overcame things. And yeah, that's just kind of how my page. And I just wanted to let people know that they are truly amazing and they are worth something. Because I feel like a lot of the times social media, family, you never know, like your surroundings can make you feel that you doubt yourself. So
or less than, yes, not
yeah, or less than, exactly. And so I just wanted to bring a community together where we can all just be good friends and we're all just trying our hardest to be the best that we can be, honestly.
I love that. And you talk about working on yourself, gaining the confidence that you needed. And did you genuinely and literally start that journey at 12? And what were the steps that you started to take then to be so confident at 25? I think you're amazing.
Thank you.
And I love your message.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Honestly, and I also went to a dance school.
Okay.
So I didn't actually, it's kind of funny. So 8 hours a day I would dance instead of going to like math, science, this and this. All my curriculum was online and then I would just dance all day. But that also brought new things because it was a very ballet, like heavily influenced. And at least back then, dance has become so much more body positive now, which I appreciate. But like back then, it was like, if you are not super stick thin, skinny, you will not get the part. And that's how I grew up. And then I grew up in a family where being skinny was very important and just a whole bunch of other things. I think it was just like a constant like battle, I want to say. And then I finally met my husband and I was feeling all confident and then I had a baby and then I had postpartum. And so I had to go through the journey all over again.
Yeah. We've all been there. Right.
Exactly. But I had to find new steps to cope with the negative feelings, the negative thoughts in my personal life now as an adult and how I can teach it to younger people as well so that they can have the tools that I didn't have.
So what is that advice on keeping the confidence that you share with your audience? I took a quote that I found and I'm going to share it with you.
Yeah, go ahead.
Is this okay?
Yeah.
200 pounds and proud. You say you're a thick girl, but you have advice on overthinking, listening to yourself, daily affirmations. You share your struggles. You talk about shaming. You talk about cheat days and you talk about family. So talk a little bit about how you take all of those messages and grow from them yourself and share them with your audience.
And they're like, you know what? If she can do it, like, why can't I? Why can't I do the very best that I can? And me and my family, we worked together with it very much. Like, I have a daughter and we do like mirror affirmations together. I'm like, okay, Kimani, that's my daughter's name. I'm like, all right, Kimani, I need to hear like, I'm beautiful, I'm respected, I'm worthy. And she's just like, I'm respected, I'm worthy. And I'm like, yes, queen. Like, yes.
I love it. But empowering her at a young age to know her worth. And that is so important. And you also talk about just because you're a bigger person doesn't mean you're unhealthy. That's something that you share a lot. You share healthy eating habits, you work out, you do things that are for good mind, sound, and body. Talk about that and helping people understand you don't have to be a stick person to be, quote, healthy.
Be healthy. Exactly.
Right.
That's probably my most controversial topic on my page.
Sure.
I get so many people saying that I'm like inspiring unhealthy eating habits and stuff like that, which is not the case. Sure. But again, back to my childhood, I was 150 pounds at 12. And the doctor was like, yeah, I want you to be around 110, 120 pounds. Now, I was skin and bones at 150 pounds, like, which is crazy. So I just like showing people that weight can be distributed so differently. Like, it's not just like, oh, you're over 180 pounds. Oh, well, you're obese at that point. It's like, no, like I ran a Spartan after I gave birth to my daughter, and I eat healthy, I work out daily. But I still am usually, my healthy weight is usually around 190 to 206 pounds is usually about my healthy weight. And I feel like a lot of people were like, oh, wow, like I didn't know I could be healthy at a bigger weight. Like, I really just thought I had to be under 150 pounds in order to be a healthy weight. But everyone's bodies are so different. Like, they're so different.
Yeah.
And you can be like, oh, this is the exact weight that everyone should weigh. That makes no sense. Like, height, bone density, muscle density, everything like that. So yeah, it was definitely a good conversation piece. And I had a lot of women reach out to me saying like, I always thought I was super big, but you inspired me to love my body and know that it's okay to be over, like, not over, like society standards of overweight, but to be heavier and I can still be healthy. I just need to work on my personal habits. And I'm like, yes, that's exactly it. Don't compare yourself to a scale or what people think of you. You really just have to do what makes you do better every single day. Try a little bit better to eat healthier. Try a little bit better to work out more, or just be a better person mentally, physically, spiritually, everything. Like,
yeah.
Just every day try to do better.
I love that. I think that we are seeing that we have women and men of all shapes and sizes now modeling. When you go online to order apparel from different stores, you see women of all shapes and sizes because we all are not alike. And you are showing people that very message through your life. Talk a little bit about what you do to maintain a good, healthy body at your stage in life and what you're doing, like some of the things that you do every day, and then you share them. You do a fun video and you share them, and we love it. So give me an example of that.
I got you. So I actually just quit the gym, which has been kind of a new segment I started doing because a lot of people were reaching out to me and saying like, I want to be healthy, but I don't have access to a gym. I don't have the money for a gym and stuff like that. And so I was like, okay, well, I'm going to do this challenge. And because I've had a gym membership for years. So I'm like, okay, I really got to start being creative in how I start moving my body and keeping healthy. So I actually made an at-home program that I'm sticking to right now. And I do have a blog. So if you want it, it is free. I just like to help people out. But yeah, so I do have a little workout program that I made for myself. I like biking. I like running around with my family. And yeah, I honestly stay active most of the day. So I just make sure I keep myself active. I do dance classes. I like doing yoga classes. And then I just stick with my little at-home program. And so far it's been working pretty well. And I've been burning a good amount of calories a day. So
that's great. You do a lot of the things that I like. I like to walk. I like to bike. I like to run. I like to do yoga. And sometimes I'll do some other types of classes. I think the main thing is just
doing it.
Just doing it. Finding something that you like and feeling good about it at the end of the day.
Exactly.
No doubt you're staying busy if you're chasing a 2-year-old, right?
Oh, yeah, of course.
There's that.
Yes. And a lot of people think that you have to go into a gym, and a lot of people are saying like, yeah, I have lots of gym anxiety, this and this. And I'm like, you don't have to go to a gym to be physically fit. Like, you don't need to do that. Like, I got a workout the other day, and I'm telling you what, that was the best workout I've had in a long time, and I've been going to the gym for a long time. So I was like, yeah, these at-home workouts can be pretty good too.
Okay, so you talked about you're taking some dance classes now. I'm guessing they're a little bit different these days than the ones you did as a kid.
Yes,
Tell
definitely.
me about that.
Oh my gosh. So there's actually this super cute, so she actually taught me when I was in junior high and high school, like as I was growing up, she taught me so the school I used to go to is called Pioneer Performing Arts, and she taught me there, and she's all about body positivity as well. I think she has I'll have to look up the page, but I think it's called Heels That Heal. And so it's like heels dance class. So it's like very sexy and fun, but it's all about like body positivity and trying to remain true to yourself.
You actually do encourage people, I would think, to try something new.
Yeah. Oh, of course. Because I mean, if you fail, what a great lesson you just learned. Like,
Yeah.
they're really
We're all good at everything, but give it a try, right?
Exactly. You really have nothing to lose, like, honestly, because you lose, you got a lesson. So you just got something. So
Right.
and if you win, then you got a new skill.
That's beautiful, Megan. That's well said. In this day and age of social media and being able to put content out there, what inspires you to keep doing it every day, to want to make people's lives better, bring joy?
My postpartum self and my 12-year-old self, I don't want anyone to feel like how I had to feel. And I want to give them the tools that I can give them. I've learned all these lessons, I've built all these skills. And if I can give it to someone so they don't have to go through the long, grueling journey that I had to go through, and they can just go onto my blog and put all the tips that they need for free and that can just help them and just motivate them, like that's what I do it for. So no one has to feel like how I felt, and they can just start their journey light years ahead of what I had to start.
I always say the gift is in the giving, and that's what you're doing now. You're giving a gift of hope, of encouragement, and good information. So where can they find that blog and all that good information?
Yeah, it's just called Self-Care Layer.
I love that, by the way.
Yes.
Self-Care Layer.
Yeah, it's Self-Care Layer, and then it's just .blog. Yeah, I have a couple free workouts, and then I have, just like I even have like tips on how to find cute jeans for curvy girls, stuff like that. Yeah, just fun little tips that I have. And yeah, so that is what it's called, selfcarelayer.blog.
Okay, so what is one of your tips for finding good jeans for curvy girls?
Oh, I got you. I'm going to put you on right now. Okay. So I found out it has to be stretchy material, stretchy material, and elastic in the waistband. Like, that's like the main thing that I found, because a lot of the times you have like that gap when you wear jeans, because like they'll fit over your legs, but they won't, like your waist will be too small or something, and then you'll just have like that
gap
that we all love. But with the elastic in the waistband, it cinches up perfectly, so it can go out if you get bigger, or if you lose weight, it still looks nice on you. So it's perfect.
That's a great tip. Self-Care Layer. I love it.
That's what I found. I took my niece and my daughter with me, and I'm like, we're going to try on all the jeans at the mall. We're going to try on all the jeans at the mall, and we're going to see which ones work for me, because no jeans ever worked for me. And I actually found the best ones at Forever 21, which I was so shocked. I was like, Forever 21?
Yeah.
I couldn't shop here anymore once I turned 22.
But I was thinking, isn't that mostly like really young kids? But you're still young, but I get it, right? What are some other tips for dressing as, a larger girl, or like makeup or anything like that? Because you're gorgeous. So I don't know what you're doing, but it's working. I need that. I need those tips.
Oh my goodness. I feel so silly. Like, I feel like I don't have that many tips. I don't know. I just try my best every day. Genuinely, like that's about it. Like, I try learning new makeup styles. I actually just shared a makeup look on my TikTok. It was so funny. Someone asked my lip color, and I was like, "You guys, I just mixed like 3 different colors together."
I do that too.
Yeah, I was like, "It's nothing. It's nothing."
Like, this one up, that one up. Yeah.
I'm like, "Oh, this could look cute. Let me blend it." Yeah, sure, that works. Like, I'm not doing anything revolutionary. It's not tactical. It's just, okay, this makes me feel confident. This makes me feel happy. I'm going to do that. I try not to own any clothes that make me feel unhappy. So, Yeah. So like if I
Don't own clothes that make you unhappy. So
yeah,
own happy clothes. I love
yes,
that.
exactly. Like if I ever feel like kind of weird in the clothes where I'm like, you know what, I don't really feel like this best fits me, instead of holding on to it being like, oh, when I lose the weight or when I gain the weight or when I do this, I'm like, okay, I'll just donate it. I just say like, thank you, clothes, for helping me. I'm gonna give you to someone that's gonna put you to better use. So
Great
that's just
tip. Great tip.